What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be working on the 2005 Honda Odyssey. This is gonna be part 2 of my rebuild series. Yeah, so we're just gonna continue on with this rebuild series, you know what I mean? Yeah, so in today's video what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to remove the crankcase, the oil pan. We're going to remove that, and we're going to remove the pistons, you know what I mean? Because as you can tell, if you watch part 1 of my video with this Honda Odyssey, when I was trying to start it and stuff, you can hear how the engine sound like there is no compression, you know what I mean? So I'm going to remove the piston them, because I know those rings, they seize. That's why we don't have no compression, you know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons. The second reason is I take both cylinder head. In part 1 I just removed the front cylinder head, but I go ahead and remove the back cylinder head off camera. It's actually the same process, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's easy to remove the back one, you know. The only hardest part about it is the exhaust. You have to remove the exhaust, so just go underneath the car and pull those bolts and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's not hard, you know. So I take off both cylinder head and I take them to my friend machine shop, and he check them for me, and when he check them, they bend. The cylinder head them is bent, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't just remove the cylinder head and think about doing head gasket, because I know those things can get real damage. When your vehicle overheat, your cylinder head can warp, you know what I mean? Like, it just bend up, like, just shrink up, you know what I mean? So yes guys, this is where I'm at right now. As you can see, both cylinder head is removed, you know. I don't clean this part as yet, but I cleaned this part already, you know. Still can take a little bit more cleaning. Still we're gonna go ahead and clean it up properly, but my main focus right now, I need to remove the piston. These things, we need to take these out, 6 of them. So to take them out, you have to remove the crankcase, the oil pan. So what you need to do, you need to go ahead, drain your oil and all that. I already drained the oil already, so the only thing left for me to do is just take off the oil pan. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay guys, so now I'm underneath the car. Let me show you guys what's going on. So the catalytic converter is right here, you know what I mean? You have to remove that to remove the front cylinder head. Pull it off right here, this piece thing, to remove the back cylinder head. Let me show you guys. That's where it's connected. This part right here. Yeah. Up in here, but I already moved that. I take that piece out and all that. You know what I mean? You just need to bring down this piece of muffler here down. You know, release it. Release it here too. You know what I mean? Just pull those bolts and take this piece down. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna go ahead now and start pull these bolts for the oil pan. I'm gonna remove the oil pan. So these are just some 10 bolts right around here, right around the edge here. You guys can see those 10 bolts go right around. You have 2 14 right here, one here, one over this side. You're gonna pull those 2. You're gonna pull this 10 bolt right here. There's another one up in here. Take that out, because we're gonna move that piece of bracket from right here. You know what I mean? And then you go ahead and just pull the 10 bolts them right around. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started. Okay guys, so this piece of bracket here, there's a 12 bolt right here. This helps to hold the catalytic converter. Back here, let me show you guys that. Right back here. Okay guys, after I remove all the bolts around the oil pan, I'm gonna go up top and tap on these two little edges right here. There's one right here and there's one right up here. We're gonna put something up, a bar or something, and take my time and just tap on this so it can bring down the oil pan a little bit. Release. See it here. So this is what it look like now. I mean, this is the crankshaft right here in the middle here. This is where the piston them is. Yeah, one is here and one is back here. You know what I mean? One back here. So I'm gonna go ahead now and see if I can start remove these bolts from here to take out each piston. Yeah. Okay guys, so I go ahead and remove the bearings from here. From right here, from the crankshaft here. So you just push this up with your finger here. Push it up and then you can try to go up top and take it out. Okay guys, so after I finish push it up from underneath, here you can see this is cylinder 6. You see it's out. So you have cylinder 1, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, cylinder 4, cylinder 5, cylinder 6. So 6 is right here. Go ahead and take time, take this up. Take your time and take it up. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on these rings and stuff. Okay guys, so we have this piston out, so let's go ahead and check it, see if these rings are stuck like what I was saying, why we didn't have no compression from in the beginning. One of the reasons why we didn't have no compression, the cylinder head is bent, so we're losing compression there. And if these rings like freeze up or seize up around the pistons, not moving freely, that's gonna make we lose compression also. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I take out these pistons, because I think that is going on. I think these rings are seized up around the piston, because all of that coolant and stuff that leak down in there and like stay down in there for a long time, you know, it just build up a corrosion around the piston. So let's go ahead and take a look on it and see if these rings is moving freely. You know what I mean? I want you guys to see this real good. So see guys, the rings them is stuck. They're very tight, they need cleaning. You know what I mean? So this top one is not moving. It's not moving. It will move up here a little bit, but it's not moving back here. You know what I mean? It sees up. Okay guys, so after all that, you see what happened. We have damaged piston. You know what I mean? The rings, the piston and rings is damaged, like what cylinder 1 and cylinder 2 is really bad. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and show you guys that again real quick. Yes guys, so let me see if you guys can see this. Right here you can see that big scar right here. So it get damaged right here. The piston itself get damaged right there. That when you have the piston damaged like that, that can cause low compression because air gonna be escaping right there. You know what I mean? And I think it gets scarred around here again. As you can see, all of this part right here, that's scarred. So all of the back one them got scarred like that. You know what I mean? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the front one them is not bad. Like 4, 5, and 6, they're not too bad. Those one don't get scarred. It's just the back. Yeah. So yeah. So guys, this is gonna be part 2. So we're gonna have part 3 coming. Part 3 gonna be about when I get those new piston and rings. Yeah, so we're gonna show you guys how to install, you know, new rings and all that on your new piston. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go ahead and install them in the same video. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that guys. You know. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.